Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. We are playing Rocket League tonight, or streaming Rocket League tonight. We've got our Rocket League team going up against St. Mary's University. This is their first regular season match of the semester. Last week they had placements. You guys know the team. It's Todd, it's Nate, and then we got a new guy, Espen. He has joined the team. So we're very excited for tonight. I believe I will be joined by Winston in a little bit. But for now, I just got Casper here with me. And we should be starting off pretty soon-ish. We're just waiting for the other, for St. Mary's to fully join the arena, I guess. The match. And then, if you don't remember, this is a best of 3 match every single time, or best of 5 match. Then these matches go fast. So they're just playing car soccer with super speed and boost. Yeah, we'll see them start up pretty soon here. I'd say probably in about 1 or 2 more minutes. We're just waiting for that other team to join in again, like I said. And this is the first game of the season for these Rocket League guys. And, I mean, I've seen them practicing. They've been practicing a lot, just as much as since the beginning of the school year, really. And I think this team is pretty dang good. You know, I've seen some good chemistry. I've seen some good communication throughout all of them. Focusing really on how much they actually focus on communication is honestly really impressive. I remember just being in here one night when they just were talking about communication and just practicing that. Hey, Winston. That was your soccer match?
Good. We tied, so pretty good result.
Let's go.
Against Hastings, so they're a good team.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So, have you played with these guys yet? This new team?
No? I've not played with them. I have not seen how they played.
Okay.
I was in the room the other day when I think they had those placement matches.
Oh yeah.
But aside from that, haven't seen much. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. They've got Espen. He's a new player on the team. Mm-hmm. He looks pretty good, and this whole team they look very cohesive.
Awesome.
Is what it feels like.
Cool.
So, yeah. So, Winston, if you don't mind, giving a little bit of a down intro. I mean, they know you, but you know,
right.
For the new guys.
Doane intro. All right.
I know.
My name is Winston Sears. In here, I'm Winnie 18 or Winnie 15. It depends on the game, to be honest. I study environmental science and minor in agribusiness. And here at school, I do soccer, relay for life, and then the directions program for Hanson. And then I also do esports, so that's kind of why I'm in here, why I'm involved. I did Rocket League a little bit, but might be making the transition to Rivals this year, so we'll see.
Yeah, Rivals is a fun game. I might also be playing that next year.
All right,
anyways,
good
here
deal.
we go on the first kickoff, and it's going to go right to Tater here. Tater's going to follow it up with a nice aerial attack, and Shoop is right there, but oh, good block there. Good defense. And Espen, very good rotations here, keeping that pressure. Todd kicking it into the corner. It looks like the Sly Egg here is going to try and knock out, but Espen, extra baloney here. He's going to just knock it all the way on the other side. Tater with a great shot there, and now back into the middle. This is weird. There we go. That looks a little better.
Yeah.
Now we don't know.
Yeah, now we
there
can.
we
All
go.
right, perfect.
Okay. So, St. Mary's with a pretty stuck on their side so far for this first minute, and another one, and just keeping them on that orange side right now. It looks like Todd's going up in the air, gets bounced off the wall, but there's extra baloney here. He's gonna take it off the side, try and follow up, but it's just gonna still go onto the side there. It looks like St. Mary's might be able to get something going, but I think that's Shoop, and he's just gonna keep pushing it forward.
Yeah, we've had a lot of pressure here in this first minute, and the rotations seem very clean so far. And so, you know, hopefully one of these times we just catch them off guard a little and get one of those shots to go in.
Get a demo or a few good blocks. It looks like if Shoop can get that stop, or it looks like Todd here. But finally, they get the ball onto our side here. But Extra Bologna here is just pushing it back right into their corner. But they get a very nice clear right away.
Yeah, just keeping that pressure, and it looks like, who are we playing?
St. Mary's.
Okay.
University of St. Mary's.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like St. Mary's is able to kind of get some of the pressure of their own, and we'll see if we can get a clear here.
And now it looks just off the back wall here. Shoop and Shoopy and Extra Bologna are kind of having a little tussle to try and get first to the ball here. And it looks like it will be Shoop. Probably trying to stall out the ball a little bit. Todd looking like he's looking for some bounces or bumps, but wasn't able to really find the ball to go forward with it. Lavendis here, starting some offense off of this bounce. Ooh, and that demo looked very scary, but thankfully he was just off the mark.
It's right across the front of the goal, and nobody's there to clean it up.
Two defenders back. Tater with a very nice save there. They're still trying for some offense, but it's looking more like they're going back to go forward. That's what I see here.
Yeah.
Shoop with a good clear and trying to follow it up, but can't win the 50.
It's 2 50s that he's won.
Now, Todd just pinning it up, trying to get it cleared out, but again, Fish Spear is just going to push it back onto their side. Now it looks good save by Shoop. Just barely off that time. Not much of some really good pressure here from St. Mary's. It seems like this game has very much switched in a full 180.
Definitely, yeah. We're starting to see some more shots on our goal, and fortunately we've been there to get some saves, but could see that pressure start to cave.
And we will be able Extra Bologna will be able to meet them there. Todd is going to try and start the offense, but he doesn't have much boost. Now he grabs the full boost and it steals another one.
Boost.
But Lavendis was just able to intercept it and just take it away from him.
Does have no boost, so that will make it hard for St. Mary's defense here.
Clear into another clear, and it looks like Todd might be racing after that ball, or at least racing back for a rotation. We might see a 0-point overtime at this point.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of defense, and you love to see it. I mean, sometimes we like to see high-scoring games, but I think the just defense and comms all around have been really good and really clean, and should make for interesting last minute and hopefully overtime.
Yeah. So 45 seconds left, and we are still scoreless throughout the game. And it looks like we are a little boost deprived as Extra Bologna couldn't get any boost for himself. And now it looks like he has to almost fully defend on himself, but Lavendis is just going to miss to the right there. And hopefully we can get some offense at least kicked off a little bit. But Lavendis going to keep pushing it. And it looks like Todd with a good clear. Sly Egg can't really do much about it. They're going to try and push it into the corner to waste time, but Todd's there. He's trying to set up, I believe, Shoop, and now Extra Bologna caught the fall. So final, 7 seconds, and we have the momentum right now. Todd kicking it off to the other side to Extra Bologna, but that's... Wow, they caught that. 1 second remaining.
Still up.
Still up, and now
Still
on our side, as soon as this ball touches, we will
be
in overtime.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they just wanted to get that touchdown after it came back onto their side. They were trying to get that down as quick as possible.
So this is a complete sudden death mode where it's just straight go for a goal.
Yep.
And defend, of course. First goal wins this, and we might see a 5-minute overtime.
Oh, yeah.
Because we saw 5 minutes scoreless.
Yep, exactly, yeah. Could see it again.
Good shot there. And
wow. Yeah, made it awkward and just able to get a finish there. So very nicely done.
Hader with a very high assist, and then Shoop just tapping it in, put the right angle on it. Just finish it right there.
Slotted top corner. So a little bit of a shorter overtime than we were hoping for, but I mean, still just very even, and I mean, just based off of our point totals here, where it looks like, we're pretty consistent and even all around.
Why? Okay.
It doesn't want to screenshot anymore.
I'm not gonna try it.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's struggling to screenshot, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Well, yeah. So what else did you think of that match? What do you think Doane could do better? What do you think they were?
I think I'd like to see maybe just a little bit more like kind of coordinated offense. I think we had great rotations, but it was kind of like one person shoot and then one person shoot. So I'd like to see maybe some like one person come in and then take it to the corner and get the ball in. That's definitely one thing I'd like to see. Defensive, I think we are really good and really solid. Yeah, just maintaining our boosts and rotations there, and we should be good again.
Yeah, I will say that those rotations were very impressive from our side.
Yeah.
I definitely think more passing could help a lot. I know we saw Todd try that, but it just kind of all fell kind of just flat-ish mostly.
Yeah.
Until that last one. Starting on our back foot here, it looks like Todd's going to go for a clear. Could have taken that full boost, but left it for his other teammates. And now, extra baloney here with the touch, but isn't going to be doing much. Shoop wins the 50, and Todd goes for it up in the air. So now, extra baloney here is going to need to start this offense, and Todd just couldn't really help behind him at all. And now that...
Yeah, that was just kind of awkward in the corner. I think Todd got bumped kind of on the clear, so he had to rotate and just had no boost, and then kind of Shoop was awkward back there, and yeah.
I think a little bit of that problem is I saw a few times where we just got boost starved by our own teammates.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So a little bit of miscommunication there with boost management, but that is what happens all the time. So Todd following this ball in the air, and he will knock it down, and Lavendus will push it forward. Extra baloney looking for a clear here. It looks like he won't be able to. Todd is going to save it from the goal. And still, it's just going to get taken from him in that 50. Extra baloney trying for a 50. Just he isn't able to get it. And now Todd is going to go over one and gets another hit. Lining up for Shoop and just barely off.
I mean, that was good. That was good. We've been dealing with pressure the whole first minute of this game, so finally a chance to kind of get out, breathe a little bit, and almost a shot on their goal. And as I say that,
yeah,
just a little chip, and
I don't think Todd thought it was going in.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a miscommunication, just because Todd was kind of driving backwards, and I'd expect him to go up for that, but I'm assuming that extra baloney here just wasn't kind of ready for that.
Yeah. And now Todd is going to just whiff the 50, which is going to leave Sly Egg a lot of room to work on this offense start. Extra baloney here gets demoed, so can't go for that touch. And now Todd is going to have to do a lot in the midfield.
It's a good pass.
That's a very good clear. And to himself, and they're kind of double committing there. We can exploit that a little bit more.
Yep.
We might be able to find a goal.
Yeah, definitely. Those second chance opportunities are huge, and kind of that shot, even though it didn't go in, it allowed for a rebound, and just like that, but a
keep up the pressure
save.
Here. We needed Todd to go right in for that.
Yeah, that was an incredible save, though. There
Todd
is a
demo in the back, leaving this as a 2v3. Misses the ball, though. I think trying for a fake, because everything's a fake with Todd, you know? That's why he's gold.
Exactly, yeah.
Great clear here from Tater. He's pushing it forward, and Shoopy is going to also continue this push, I guess. And extra baloney is going to try and deny the back, but isn't really able to do much.
Did get the boost, though, so that's going to be hard for us, because one of our players didn't get that boost, and now
has to go all the way to the other side.
Yeah, exactly. And stole that one too.
Yep, Tater is going for it in the air, but Sly Egg just reads him like a book, and he can't really get much offense off of that. Shoop is going to get a pretty nice block at first, and now Todd going up in the air. He's going to be able to touch it off the wall and
Wow.
get another
What
touch
a double
too.
touch.
The defensive double touch. You almost never see that.
Yeah, that's really impressive when you get one and then while you're falling, you are able to fall in front of the other one. That's very impressive.
Tater waiting for this ball to drop. He's going to try and dribble it out, but Fishbeer is just going to take it right from on top of him. Extra Baloney's right there in the middle to at least stop the clear for now.
Yep. Pressure's still on their side.
We need a goal here, but Fishbeer with a great read and just able to get that block.
That's a little awkward. Shoop has no boost. Extra Baloney has hardly any boost.
No boost, but was able to get the ball over the defensive player, but just no one else was up enough to keep it going on offense.
Good 50 there. But it's still high. It's awkward. And Shoop is in goal with not very much boost.
Yeah. Shoop is following up this ball. He has to get it out of the corner and in front, but he's just going to knock it all the way to the other side. And Extra Baloney's going to whiff that 50, and it's just going to go right back onto more pressure for us. Tater with a pinch off of an enemy, or off of an opponent, is able to actually get the clear off of that. But 30 seconds remain, and you need 2 goals here.
It's a good save.
It's a good save from Extra Baloney.
It'll keep you in it for a little bit. Now we need a goal quick here.
Tater's going up for it. We've seen magic happen, but he's just going to miss that first initial touch. And he's going to miss another touch as well. These last 10 seconds, we need a goal about now, and it looks like it's going to probably land here at the 1 mark here, and that will be game as soon as it touches.
Oh.
So,
And a goal there. Something that I see here, I mean, I know it's the last second, but we kind of have all 3 of our players converging on the ball, and one of their players beats us to it, and it's a goal.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's something that, like, we just got to maintain those comms, just so that way we're not, like, double teaming, triple teaming.
Yeah.
Even though it was the last second.
Last second, but I agree. Definitely cleaning up some communication stuff with just making sure that we are able to, one, avoid, like, sealing each other's boost, and also either, the double commits, triple commits even.
Yeah.
What do you think we could do on offense in that?
On offense, I think just they kind of had some of those passing plays that I was talking about, playing it off the sides, off the backboard. I think that was where they kind of found success, and even some shots that were almost a goal. So I think kind of keeping those and maintaining those. And then the other thing would just be try to, like, hold the ball a little longer, keep possession. I think one thing that was a little hard is they had so much pressure on us that when we tried to clear it, all we could do was just get it out, and that was it. And that was a little tough because then we don't have the ball, and then they just keep the pressure on us.
All right, so we have a newer player in that we haven't seen the other two. AFK Spider, also known as Riker. He's playing right now instead of Espen or Extra Baloney. So we'll see how they do with this little change up. We'll see if it matters or if it doesn't. Hopefully it matters.
Yeah.
Is what we're hoping for.
Yeah. I'm hoping to, see a lot out of this new player, and I think it's a strategic thing. I honestly, I don't think they make this change if they don't think that he can make a difference. So
yeah.
I'm excited
Shoop
to see
with
what
a
can
good
happen.
clear there is actually able to start some pressure on their side, and Tater keeping it up too. Now off the backboard, going for a shot.
Yep.
Close angle goal there. Tater and Shoop, classic combo, I will say.
Yeah, that's a good duo right there.
Taking on basically a 2v3 with AFK Spider there, just rotating back, being third man.
Yeah,
So.
that's perfectly played on offense, and that's what's so hard to defend when you hit it at the backboard. You're just kind of left sitting in your goal, looking up at the ball behind you, and then the other team comes in and just finishes, and that's a goal.
Yeah. Tater with a very good save there to get it out of his goal, and then his spot just gets taken up by Riker there, and then you're just able to finally clear it out here now. AFK Spider here misses the 50, and Lavendis looks like he has an almost open goal. Shoop with a touch into the corner. You gotta waste that time. Make sure they don't have as much time on offense. Give yourself time to regroup.
Yep.
AFK Spider with another touch into the corner there. Lavendis going with an angle shot in the top, but isn't able to really get much. Now off the backboard, Tater's gonna punch it up there and into the corner.
I'm also noting the Tater car switch here. He's went from Fennec to Octane. So.
He always does.
Yeah. That might be another little superstition there, but interested to see how that's gonna play out.
Well, now all three of them are running Octane.
It worked out pretty well for him, I guess. I mean, I think I challenged him right there. Let's see how this works out for you. And look at that solo goal. Good read there, and now they're up 2-0 with 3 minutes to go.
This is similar to the last match, just reversed.
Yeah,
in that sense,
for sure.
We have a lot more momentum, a lot more pressure.
Definitely.
And these teams are very obviously very evenly matched on both sides of the ball, and it kind of is just going to end up being on whoever gets that momentum first.
Absolutely, yeah. Whoever can get that first goal or just keeping those shots going.
Yeah. Lavendis here with a good touch to keep it, but it looks like one of our players gets him on it. Tater's just with another goal.
Yeah. I kind of want to see... I can't really see what happened here.
Oh, missed 50.
Yep.
Yep.
I was going to say, I saw two players.
Contest,
I was looking for the third one, but just a miss 50, and that's tough. But again, we're keeping the pressure, keeping it in the corners off the backboards. And
that was honestly a really good kickoff
there.
Yeah. It put us into a pretty good position, forced them to go for an early clear, and they're gonna struggle to actually get much out of their clear as we just keep it in the corner here. Todd gets demoed, but AFK Spider showing why he's in right now. He got a very good save.
Yeah.
And Todd with the clear, he's gonna follow it up himself too. He only has one man to beat and try and give it off to Shoopy.
It's good 50, but we still should be able to keep the pressure here.
Todd following it. He's trying to keep that pressure. He's going to go up to the side. Air dribbling it out. Lavendis challenging him. And only one there, it looked like. Only Todd in there. But AFK Spider going to hit it into the background. Into the backboard. Now back into that corner. Todd winning the 50 against Lavendis. And now AFK Spider's going up for it. Oh, Sly Egg with a great save.
And again.
And now Todd shooting it. Yep. Constant
Perfect.
pressure. Lavendis had no boost.
Yeah.
They were just strangling the boost. Lavendis ran out of boost. He was the one back to save it at that point because Fish Spirit was there for the other one.
Yep. And good, kind of recognition there by Todd. Just a quick turnaround and just able to keep that pressure. I mean, we had Todd kind of set it up. AFK Spider had the shot, and then Shoopy had a shot, and then Todd is there to clean it up. So their rotations are on.
Yep. Todd with a good save there, and is going to also kickstart the offense here. A lot of air dribbles. He might just go for it. Oh, tried for the pinch there off the ground, but couldn't do much afterwards. Now into the corner. Shoop gets bumped, and there's just no one else back.
Good finish, yeah. Finally got one to go for St. Mary's, and that's a good 50 right there. And I thought he was going to get a cross in, but looks like it just kind of bounced off the corner, and they're there to finish it.
Yeah. Shoop just got bumped into the goal and couldn't really do much about it. So
yeah.
Those 2v1 situations are difficult when you got a headhunter going for you.
And wow. Another quick goal. It's gone from 4-0 to 4-2 in the span of like 5 seconds here.
That looked like a designed kickoff play.
That was very good, yeah. Set it up, get it to the corner, and then quick off the backboard. I think we have to kind of respond here, hopefully get a goal or just kind of settle things down.
Yes. We need to slow them down right now. They are running with lots of momentum. There's a
Wow.
demo, another goal.
Wow. I don't know what changed, but this is really impressive. Great play there from Sly Egg and Lavanis there. Like great shot right where the demo happened. And now it's 4-3.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, this is an important game too because we're 1-1 in the series.
Yeah,
so
we need to find an answer right about here. Shoop with a good clear. Finally gonna slow him down just a little bit. Now Oh, Todd just gets demoed again. I think that's what they're doing is they're demoing and bumping.
Yeah. I agree. I think you see so many of our players out of position and kind of wondering where they're at or, what went wrong on defense. And yeah, I agree. Just these demos and bumps.
Going over the goal. So just right to Todd, but it's going to get taken by Sly Egg here. Lavin is going for another corner, but
Tight
there's
angle.
2 people there, thankfully. Just going to keep going for bumps. Todd needs to get the clear out now, pretty much. He's going to be able to get over 1. AFK Spider going to keep going for it, but can't really get much from the 50 against Lavindus there.
Yeah. The good news here, and a good demo there.
The demo there. That's going to really stall out the offense and actually keep our offense alive a bit here. If we can just keep offense alive just for 1 more second, just get the goal.
There it is. All right. Icing on the cake and salt in the wound, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, we finally were able to kind of get rid of that pressure and get some offense for our own. We were still getting bumped, but just the fact that we're able to get it out of our own half helps, save those issues.
So what do you think happened when Marius scored those 3 goals?
Back to what you said, those demos and bumps, we were kind of like, where's Shoop? Or, Shoop got bumped in the goal, AFK Spider, Todd is demoed, things like that. And at first, we couldn't really handle it, and that was why they got 3 quick ones. But toward the end there, that was when we started to figure it out and able to get one just to finish it off.
Yeah, I think we were kind of just at like a unfortunate amount of speed. Like, we just weren't ready for them to come out with that first goal, and then that just kind of snowballed into the next 2.
Yeah.
And that speed just really caught us off guard.
Yeah. I think we're kind of looking at our communications going, hey, what happened on that last goal? And then you give up another one. Okay, guys, what's happening? And then you give up another one. And so you're you're a little bit, all right, guys, like, let's just calm down for a second. And we did. And, we closed out the game really well.
Yep. So now Doane leads 2-1 here in the series. AFK Spider going for a shot, trying to get it off the wall. Tater using another player to keep the offense alive, but Shoop is going to have to really push it more forward. Keeping it in the air, grabs the 100 boost too. Yeah. And now trying to pass it back to Todd. AFK Spider going to win the 50, keep it in that corner.
It's a good cross.
Go across the goal. I think there was just too many people in front of that ball there. Shoop lining up for a 50. Lavindus mostly wins that. Todd has to go up in the air to keep it alive. Now AFK Spider also pushing it forward, and Sly Egg is just going to get a very nice clear out.
That was going in, I think.
It was.
I was looking, trying to get the angle.
Todd goes down to a demo here. Has to come back quick, and he goes down again. I think they're just starting to target Todd.
Oh.
Yep, he's back now. No boost, though. Shoop really has to be the one that gets this ball out. And Lavindus is just going to find in between both of them.
Keeping the pressure. There's another bump on Shoop, and you can definitely tell that they're focusing more on those demos, focusing more on those bumps, because that was what worked so well for them last game.
Yeah, and now they get another clear out. This is going to be kind of just a defensive gauntlet here for us.
That's a tough save. AFK Spider was already up
too.
for it and no boost.
Now he's got boost. Let's see if he can win the 50, and he does. It's going to go up and across. Shoop is going to have to be the one back.
It's a good touch.
It's demoed too.
Yes, you just got to kind of sit there and unfortunately take the demo, but you get a touch, make it awkward.
And Shoop's going to shoot it, but Lavindus is just right there. Defense is more on point for St. Mary's in this game.
For sure.
It feels
Another bump here, and he stole the boost and demoed.
Yep.
So we're definitely on the back foot here.
It feels like they just have full reign of our side is when they get over there. You know?
Yeah.
We're not reading these demos well enough to dodge them.
Yep. Taking our boost and then getting a demo.
Tater is going to need to kind of pull something out and hopefully can get the ball around. Oh,
almost got the save there, but you can just see it here. AFK Spider and Tater both have 0 boost. I think
Not all of
Todd
them.
didn't even get any.
Yeah, no one
And,
had boost
Yeah,
there.
Shoop was contesting up high, and so he was out of boost. And St. Mary's was at maybe 150, 100.
Like, yeah, pretty
So
much. Just the boost economy there was just not going great for us.
not on our side there.
Now Todd going up to keep his clear alive. Into the corner it will go. AFK Spider going for a shot off the backboard. Shoop is there, but he just loses the 50. He
good.
just can't get it fast enough.
Good challenge from the back there.
Tater here goes for
Demo.
the demo
And a goal.
Yep,
Good finish.
goal right there.
I know. I just can tell that Todd was screaming like score here because demo wide open net.
Yeah.
But that's the scariest. That's not an easy angle as much as it looks. And Shoopy with a good finish and 1-1 here going to last 2 minutes.
Yeah. And now AFK Spider trying to contest that against Sly Egg. A little bit of a miscommunication there. And hopefully we can get a quick clear out. Todd's going to have to kind of save that from going across. And Lavendus just takes it from him. And now up the middle is they're going to be their choice for clearing this ball out. As Todd now hits it into the corner. As Lavendus just kicks it out again. So minute 30 left and the score is 1-1. This could really go either way as Todd's going to kick it out, trying to pass it, I think, to Shoop there, but just didn't end up going his way. Ball doesn't like him sometimes, you know. Todd with a good clear into the left corner of Orange here, of St. Mary's. AFK Spider's going to contest Lavendus and is actually going to win that air 50 and also force a back shot as well.
Pass back, yeah.
Sly Egg is going to knock
awkward.
it up. Shoop contest. AFK Spider just
Still back
blue.
there.
Yeah. Todd's going to follow up his clear. Aerial shot, at least onto the backboard. Waiting for Shoop to go for it. Oh, he needed a double there or something.
Yeah, a little wide.
Todd going to lose that 50 against Lavendus there. It's going to kind of land in our corner here. Oh,
Wow.
Todd just missed.
Yep. That's a really difficult angle, and I don't even know if you expect a shot from there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
30 seconds now. So we need a goal, or we go to game 5.
Yep.
Need a goal for overtime at least. And, yeah.
Some light touches here in the air from Fish Spirit. And Sly Egg is going to try and keep it on offense for St. Mary's here. Actually going to try and cross it as well for Lavendus. Shoop almost owned gold, which would have been devastating. But now Todd has control of the ball, starting on some offense, trying to set up either Shoop or AFK
Need a
Spider
ball in
here.
2 seconds.
Lavendus with a great stop there, and that's going to end.
Yeah. Yeah. I think more than last game, we didn't see as many demos and bumps kind of toward the end, but we were boost starved so much. And that was where they got their offense because we're trying to make rotations but have no boost and can't make all those saves when they're on 100 and you're on 0.
Yeah, I think what might have happened is we used so much boost to dodge demos, and it just ended up that we had no boost to actually save the ball.
Yep. Or you get bumped out, so then you boost to get back into position. Okay, great, you're back into position maybe, but you have no boost.
Yeah. All right, well, now we are going to a game 5 against these two very, very closely matched teams.
Oh yeah, this has been awesome. I don't think even last game I was gonna say that was the most kind of
Even
separated that we've
yeah.
seen, but then St. Mary's did come back and make it 4-3. So
Yeah.
and it looks like I think we're figuring this out here because right now we have Tater, Extra Baloney, and AFK Spider.
Oh, Shoop.
All right, yeah, that's what we're going with.
Yep.
So this is definitely going to be interesting. Two of the new players, and
Todd.
yeah,
Todd is going to start off on the defense here and gets demoed right away. after his save. Now AFK Spider and Extra Baloney here having to defend this by themselves pretty much. Is able to actually get some space, allow Todd to respawn, and get a decent clear, but still no boost.
That's a good touch. Yeah, they both have no boost back there. Finally.
Extra Baloney has some boost, but he's going to try and get some aerial shots in and passing up towards Todd, actually. And now he's trying to follow it up, and I think he just tried to dodge some demos there.
Yeah. Yep, it looked like Lavandis was just chasing him.
Now Fish Spirit here, trying to set up, but Extra Baloney just takes it from him, keeping this offense alive, going for boost. Sly Egg dodges it. And now AFK Spider trying to push this forward.
Yep, just put it back on frame, make them do something, and we're keeping the pressure really well right now, which helps.
Yeah, Sly Egg pushing the ball up a little bit. AFK Spider and Todd, I think, went back for boost. AFK Spider didn't end up getting any. But now we're getting kind of boost strangled here, as both of them have no boost back there, but neither does Sly Egg, thankfully. Todd is back with his full boost, and he's going to need to be the one that clears this. They're all out of boost now.
Yeah.
It's somewhat even, like the other two people on St. Mary's just has like half boost.
That's a good shot right there, but even that makes a difference. I think Fish Spirit here had...
It was like 40-50, yeah.
Yeah, that was around 50 boost, and just makes all the difference in getting to that ball quicker.
50 is a bigger number than 0, so...
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Tater's going to follow up this ball from the kickoff, trying to bounce it off the top, and there's just a defensive strength there, a defensive chokehold, basically.
See who can... We do get a touch here because that was just sitting in the middle of the field.
Tater with a very interesting touch. More of a stall play, it looked like. Now 2 people in the back. Extra Baloney going for the contest. Misses the high, and now Tater had to finish it out. Lavandis is going for the shot and just flicks into...
There's a goal, yeah. I'm trying to see... Extra Baloney had no boost, but AFK Spider just...
He was going for it.
Kind of looked like he was up more mid, almost trying to get a boost up there, but unfortunately wasn't able to be back and try to make a save.
I think he pulled the trigger a little too late on his going for the save there.
Yep, yeah.
Tater with a good shot there. Now off into the corner, he might maybe just some more miscommunication here is what this looks like. But now thankfully we're gonna take a break from the pressure, and now Tater's trying to do it all himself is what it looks like, but isn't going to be able to get much out of it.
Yeah, I think one thing that's definitely seems different than the previous games that we've seen is we are boost starved, but we're also kind of on the same side of the field. They're double committing, and that's extra not good when you don't have boost and you and your teammate go to the same ball. That
could be a very open net, but AFK Spider just had the wrong angle at it, and Sly Egg was just back. Extra Baloney just taking it from Todd right above him.
Yep. Is that one where Todd is expecting to have it, and they just put a ball in? I think it looks like they bumped each other again there. So
yeah. AFK Spider with a decent touch there is also going to follow it up off. Maybe gets the double.
Wow. Finally. I've been waiting to see just a double tap or aerial goal, and that's executed flawlessly. I can't tell if Lavandis got a touch on that, but that does not matter. What a goal, and plenty of time now to bring them back into it.
140 left in this. Still needs just one more goal to tie it up. And right now they're on their back foot, but AFK Spider here should be able to get a nice clear as Sly Egg just misses, and he just keeps going. He's feeling himself after that aerial goal. And now it looks like in the corner, it's going to be him to contest the clear as well.
Yeah.
Now him and Todd are up there trying to keep it going. Todd tried to get over Fishbeard, just wasn't able to. But AFK Spider's right there in the midfield. Extra Baloney here staying for the defense. Going to hand it off to Todd here, who's going to get around one. Has to get around Lavandis here. Lavandis tracking him very well. Todd's going to have to end up just leaving in the corner.
Yeah, got a couple bumps. It looks like he kind of ditched the ball and went for some bumps, but
he's going to get a really nice clear. And Not the best follow-up, but he's trying to get Lavendis off of the ball. I think that's really what you want to do is get Lavendis and Todd off the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, those are probably two of the most dangerous players, I think.
Oh, Extra Baloney had a great chance for a shot there. Just was a little bit too low.
Almost looks like he wasn't ready for that to go through everybody.
Todd passing it down to AFK Spider, trying to get a more, like, coordinated clear out with all three of them connected. But now Extra Baloney is the only one with boost for anything much of a clear. It looks like this ball is going to land in Todd's hands, and they need a goal in these last 5 seconds.
Yep.
Off the wall. 2 seconds remain. They need to get the ball up in the air.
And that's it. Wow. Great series. Very evenly matched. I can't remember what the games were. I think it was 1-1,
yeah.
1-1-1.
It was USM won the last 2.
Yep.
That was it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
But still, very, very close game there, and I'm very impressed, and just the evenness of all our players is good to see. The fact that we can sub in AFK Spider, Extra Baloney, and then keep both of them in is good to see.
Oh, it's best of 7. Never mind, they're still going.
What? What?
I just looked at my phone, saw a text from Aaron, and was like, oh, it's a best of 7.
All right. We have more Rocket League. Let's go.
We got one more match, at least.
At least. Hey, that's a good deal.
We want 2 more, though. We need 2 more.
Yep. Yeah.
Because it is 3-2. It's first to 4.
Yeah.
So we need 2 more.
Dang, I kind of feel bad, but it's always, I don't know. I've always been used to best of 5. But
Yeah.
best of 7. Hey, more Rocket League, can't complain. And if we get the win here, we're going to Game 7, which is always hype. So looking forward to this.
All right, backs against the wall here for real this time. And Shoop is back in. Maybe that's why they had both of the extra players in at that point.
Yeah, just kind of trying to see what they can do, and it wasn't the kind of series deciding game, which
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. And honestly, they looked pretty good there. So Shoop here back for the defense, but it is just going to go right over Lavendis. And now Sly kind of has to make a very awkward save. Shoop going to bounce it off. Extra Baloney going for it. Oh.
Wow. Very close.
Incredible save from Sly Egg there.
Yeah.
That was very impressive. Tater here, he's going to be able to actually get the
It's a good
double.
read.
Now Sly Egg is the only one, but Extra Baloney's going to take it.
Yeah. Shoopy did get demoed there, so that could have been dangerous.
Tater here, he's going to take it off the wall, trying to give it to Extra Baloney here, and he's going to be able to win the 50. And also just keep moving after it as well. Fish Spirit's going to take it from him, but it's going to go right to Todd, who's probably one of the last people you want to have the ball in his hands.
Yeah, when you just see the ball drop and it's Tater sitting at midfield and your whole team is just kind of sitting back, it's a little scary.
Yeah. Tater here has another chance with the ball. He's going to throw it to midfield, see what his teammates can really do with it. And now Shoop, the only one with boost here, is going to dodge a bump from Lavendis. And now is going to go for the defensive take and also just keep clearing it. Completely transitioning the defense to offense pretty seamlessly.
Yeah, that's
and now,
huge.
Extra Baloney is still keeping this just on offense. And to go for a
awkward. That's
goal. Yeah.
perfect. That's all you have to do. Great take here. Able to get it popped up, follow his shot here, and then Lavandis is just kind of in the wrong spot there and goes off of him. But it's in the right spot, and even if Lavandis does get a touch, we're expecting Shoopy or Tater to just come in and, get that goal.
So that kickoff was very good as it went to the side that they had their full boost guy on, but it didn't end up going super great for us. Fish Spirit is going to go up for the save against Tater's shot. And now trying to just kick it into the middle, set somebody up, and Extra Baloney with another good read from off of Lavendis. And now pushing it up into the center here. Lavendis keeping it up really high. Shoop is going for it off the backboard, and everyone's just turned around.
Yeah.
Still in the middle. Tater got enough boost to think he can go for some offensive play here. But the rest are so far back, it's just going to delay the offense here. A demo in the back and now just bumping out Lavendis as well.
Almost. I mean, that was the right play right there. Just the ball off the backboard, and shot was a little off there, unfortunately, but right idea.
Yeah. Shoop is the only one back here, but he's got plenty of boost to defend this himself. Passing it to Todd, who's going to shoot it more forward. Forcing them to push it into the corner here. Fishbeard's going to get over one, but can't get over extra baloney. Lavendis dodging a bump there. As now we see Todd making his play for offense, but Lavendis is going to take it from him. This seems like a lot of a battle between Todd and Lavendis here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It definitely seems like... What a back pass. Wow. I feel like you rarely kind of see that when you're that close to goal and you just pass it back, but great shot, and Shoop an extra baloney caught off guard, and perfect finish too.
Now 1-1 with 1:38 left. We need another goal, or two at least, to seal this game.
Yeah.
Extra baloney with a nice touch there. And now Todd, oh, he just needed the double. Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Shoop was right there, too. He could have just tapped that.
Yeah. Just sitting in the middle, off the post, and unable to go in.
Todd with a good save. And now keeping it forward. It's going to go right over Shoop's head. He's going to have to rotate back quick. Same with extra baloney after that touch. Gets 100 boost, though.
Yeah.
And now Shoop following this ball into the corner is going to have to make a read and gets demoed for it. But gets a good delaying touch at least until he basically revives. And now Shoop there for the defense, but just awkward angle. And now Tater here with no boost is going to have to try and get like through all three of them. And Slyegg is just going to clear it out.
Off the backboard.
Fish Spirit's right there.
Just wide. That was very awkward. Todd tried to kind of carry it, extend that play as much as possible, but the pop back straight onto our backboard is just very awkward now. St. Mary's has been keeping the pressure ever since.
Yeah. Todd, I think we need to get a very just strong clear here to break this pressure out.
Definitely.
It might be right there.
There it is.
I think that's it, because that's also on goal, so that it forces Slyegg back a lot.
Yeah.
But just a traded demo is just going to push it back. Just going to make it sure that it did nothing.
All right.
We're going to overtime.
Yep. Looks like it. If
Plus Todd. No.
Yep. Touches the ground. So huge overtime here. First game we had sudden death. Okay. Overtime, whatever. This game, overtime, you either go to game 7 or you win the series. So this is very important.
Shoop here with contesting Lavendis here. He's going to have to go high against him. And Fish Spirit's just right there for it. Now extra baloney is going to at least keep it a little bit in the midfield. And now it's just in the corner. Todd's there and he misses, but extra baloney's there for the save. Oh, and
wow. And the rebound.
Oh, what happened?
Just a tough read, and
Shoop wasn't ready for it.
yeah, it's a tough read. Clearance, unfortunately, a little more back to the middle than you probably would have liked, and Slyegg was right there, able to get the finish, and now that's the series.
Yes.
All right, we got it right this time. That is a series, and still 2-1.
Yeah.
I can't remember,
Still
but
extremely close.
those might have all been
Those were all
one-score
very close.
games.
Yeah.
So right there, very evenly matched, and yeah.
Just a few heartbreakers there that ended the games. That's just sometimes how it goes.
All right.
Yeah. Very good showing for our boys. Yeah.
Who are we bringing?
We'll start with Aaron.
All right, Aaron. Okay.
We'll start with the coach first.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, very close match there. between Doane and St. Mary's. It just felt like at the end, St. Mary's just gained a little bit too much momentum and just kind of ended up knocking those last 3 games down, and that's mostly what cost us the series. But we kept in that game that whole time, which is very important, as we can see that it's just we were right there in every single match. So we'll do a quick coaches interview, see if any of the players are willing to come in and do an interview. Yeah. Aaron should be here soon. I think he's giving a little pep talk to the guys. Hey. All right. How did that match go?
It's a tough one. It was close for sure. And I think we're still kind of trying to figure out, like the chemistry between, because we've got 4 of them in there, and so trying to figure out which combination is working well, and really like what the uses are for that. And so probably saw a lot of those substitutions kind of coming in, but overall, I think it's just when it was working, and then a lot of the time, like they were just kind of setting the pace of the game, and so we were kind of having to play off of our back foot in terms of just couldn't quite keep up with the boosts, and just making sure that our rotations are there. And so some of that might have been, first match nerves. Some of it just might have been, we weren't quite. Yeah, I guess we just weren't quite there tonight. So,
how do you think that affected the communication? Having 4 people, 2 of them new guys.
It's definitely just something that's always a work in progress. I think it helps that we've been like recording some of our scrims and listening back to just the communication and kind of seeing like what's going on in the overall picture of the game itself. And so that really helps highlight if maybe somebody is quieter than they realize, or for example, Riker like didn't realize like the microphone was just kind of quiet on his end when he's practicing in like his room. He's got a different mic versus this microphone, and so like those things are really helpful to know. I think actually on that first game that Riker was in, his microphone was getting picked up by the webcam, and so like that's not something that we can fix until in between games, and once that's swapped, I'm sure it helped out a little bit. But overall, yeah, I mean, just kind of figuring out the pacing of a lot of the time. Todd is setting kind of like how fast comms are, and then just kind of getting everybody else kind of up to speed to that. So
yeah. So what are your expectations for Rocket League this year, or goals?
So expectations are just always just improve and get some wins. I think that this year, with the matches being best of 7, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to have to really be in it for the long haul. And I think that there are definitely some of those matches where, like last year, we lose 1-3. We can come back from that. That 1-3 is not going to end it. They're going to have to get that 4th one. And so I think really kind of analyzing how that's going to play into it, and hopefully, we can kind of maybe get better than the other teams at the longer series. So.
Having more stamina within the series, within playing.
Yeah.
How do you expect to build that stamina?
Well, a lot of it is just scrims, and then specifically looking for either best of 7s or really going the full hour, and just trying to get as many games as in there as possible. That's kind of the beautiful part of like Rocket League. You get a Smash Brothers scrim, you're gonna have to go back and forth on characters and map bans. Overwatch, even if we get into a game in a scrim, you're having to sit there, and people can add 30 seconds, a minute, 30, like sometimes you're waiting like 3 minutes before like a round starts, and those are like multiple rounds. Versus Rocket League, it's like you book an hour, like you're getting a ton of games in, because it's just game, and most of the time people are just clicking through, no replays, and then just like boom, 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 boom. And so that stamina is just having to play more.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think any of the players are down for a players interview or?
Yeah, I can check.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We'll see if any of the players want to do a quick players interview, and then we will head out for the night. And then Friday we have Overwatch at I believe 7:00 again, and it'll be a good match. They're playing UCLA, so Big Ten school, California. That's who we'll be playing. Friday. Sorry, it's at 9 p.m. I am a liar. Friday, 9 p.m. Overwatch against UCLA. Yeah, it'll be a fun one, I think. Very dynamic matches between our Overwatch team has worked a lot. So, all right, welcome. All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Quick Doane intro so the people know you.
Okay. My name is Riker Hager. Came from Cheyenne, Wyoming. My major is education, and I'm also a cheerleader.
Nice. And your gamer tag as well.
Oh, AFK Spider.
Okay. So how do you think tonight went?
It wasn't too bad. We had a little bit of miscommunication between the team. We did give it was a good team. Can't really say much about that. I'd say it was really just an inner thing between our team. So
Yeah, very, very even game. All of them were very close and very either you had a lot of pressure or they had a lot of pressure, and it kind of just changed on who got off right first.
yep.
So how when you guys were kind of on that back foot, how did you break out of that?
I feel like the biggest thing that we needed to do to was just keeping our cool. I think when we kept our cool, kind of slowed it down to our pace rather than playing at their pace. That's when we shined.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely saw that whenever you put them onto their back foot, you were definitely able to keep just more pressure on them. So, what is one thing you want to improve for next week?
I'd say me personally would definitely be. I noticed myself with a lot of time on zero boost. So I don't think that was the same for my team. I think my team did a really well of managing their boost, but that's something that I definitely needed to work on.
There were a few times where just all of you were zero boosts, and they were just kind of bearing down 3 people at you with 50 boosts, and it's just like,
Yeah, I know. They got full boost and we got none.
Yeah, and that's just the struggle of you just need to break out of that pressure a little bit sooner. Maybe get a clear out faster. All right, I think that's all I've got for you.
Cool. All right.
So,
well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for playing. All right, so that is all for Rocket League tonight. Again, Friday at 9 p.m. will be Overwatch against UCLA, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.